What's up, everybody? Aubrey Trades here with an afternoon recap. Now, I am ending the day up $63.64. Thank you to PSRU. Let's talk about it. PSRU was up this morning. They dropped a PR around 10:45 saying they got into some NFT content agreement with some company, Cinevision Global. NFTs, hot sector. They're on fire lately. And that sent this up from dub 34 all the way to, at some point, 0.0123. So over 243% this thing went up on the day. And I managed to take a very, very small piece of the action. Now, I definitely bungled this, $68 when I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Made like, I don't know, any amount, $300-ish, just if I'm playing according to a longer time frame. But each one of these trades, I was being really scalpy. Over in listed land, a lot of breakouts were failing, and so I was worried that this was going to be the same case here in OTC land. So when I saw this consolidating here, right, the range is getting tighter, lower highs, higher lows, and then bam, 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 bam. Look at this, just straight sideways action, perks up. This didn't sell me because it was just spending so much time up here, and I was thinking it could be a bull trap, and this could just slam all the way back down to here. So I'm like, I don't know. When it did this first move, I'm like, okay, cool. Now we're in the middle of something. Got in on the dip here, which I'm, proud of myself for doing, not just buying here at the top to the break to new highs, waiting specifically for the moving average line to get parallel with this candle to kind of match up with this consolidation that we're seeing. Took the entry for the push to new highs and sold at 7.9. Now, I'm not crazy mad at that sell, especially if I'm playing the moving average line on the 1 minute, especially considering my mindset of just wanting to play it safe. But man, this leg just ended up continuing on. Now, what I normally want to do with these OTCs is I'm using the 1 minute chart and I'm finding my entry, right? I like this little trick here I find helpful, but then what I want to do is hold off of a 5 minute setup. Now, if I had been playing the 5 minute, then the way this works is your exit is signaled by the moving average line curling over, or if you have a candle, you could do the first candle that closes underneath the moving average line as your exit, right? So playing this on a 5 minute setup, even if I waited for the close underneath, is an 8-6 sell. So, definitely left stuff on the table there. If you're safer and you're getting out around here when it starts to look weak and you don't have as much volume coming in and you're getting out at 0.09. And that in itself would have been a way bigger gain, 76 to 90, down 18%. So that, playing by those strict rules, could have been $180. So literally more than double what I ended up taking. But again, that was not how I was playing it. There's something I got to remind myself. I just wanted to get green. I wanted to have one green day for the week, and I accomplished that. And the next time I tackled this was all the way over here. We zoom out, it did this move, it faded. I loved seeing how our line here became support, and then it bounced, it created a higher low, and then I took my entry here after the trend was more confirmed and we had this big volume coming in. Got in at 9 and then waited for the push to new highs, sold on the push to new highs. And playing on a 1 minute setup, that is not the worst sell. These highs are 9.7s, so I definitely undershot, but whatever, better to sell in strength, I guess. Could have been a better sell, fine. Now on the 5-minute setup, which is again the ideal one, had I been actually playing off of this, I would have known, all right, we're high above the moving average line, so like give it some time, give it some time, give it some time. Normally what you'll see is that this, you know, these will kind of like get pushed together, and then when they get tight up here, it'll push up again. And then you take your exit when you close underneath. Now that's not all the time. Some, you know, there's plenty of it's instances when it's just noise, right? But you know, here you have this push, you have this, you have this push. Okay, cool. Then you know to wait. Okay. And this isn't even that clean, right? But it's still kind of like keeps you relatively safe. That's my thinking anyway. Anyway, so that's how I did. Otherwise, not much was great. Life was a total letdown. ATER was a total letdown. Icy made a nice move over here from 1477 to 1657. I wanted to play this, but I don't know, whatever. I did early, right? But it was small. Could have played it later in the day. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, whatever. Not much else. PSRU is definitely going to be my main watch going into tomorrow. I think the NFT news could be really, really great. Give it some legs. If we go to a daily chart, we can see, switch the studies up to give us the TPO. There we go. So here's our levels we've sort of mapped out. This thing I'm thinking could get as high as, what is that, 014? Yeah, 014. So it's got some room to run. Maybe 019. Yeah. So anyway, we'll keep an eye on this tomorrow. Maybe it wants to, I don't know, give us a dip buy opportunity in the 8s or so. That'd be nice. Maybe in the 9s. 8s I think is a little juicier, but we'll see what happens. If this wants to move, I'm going to let it move. ILUS also, some good action. This is looking a little toppy now, so we'll see. Definitely looking for panic. Would love to see a big panic down to the 15-cent range. That would be amazing. But if not 15 cents, then maybe, 14s. I don't know. I think this could be a big panic day. So we'll see. Definitely interested in that one. Not much else for tomorrow. Yeah, those are probably the two mains. HRAA kind of didn't give us much. You had a bit of a bounce opportunity here, but overall just down on the day. So we'll see what it does tomorrow. Maybe it gives us a bounce. Maybe it gives us a panic down to 27 cents or 18 cents, both of which could be good dip buy opportunities. So anyway, that's it for the day. Thanks so much for watching. If you got value out of this video, please hit the like button. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing and let me know in the comments below what other types of content you want to see from this channel. In the meantime, I'll be back tomorrow morning with another pre-market prep video where we will go over all of the runners hitting the pre-market scanner. Thanks again for watching. I'm Aubrey. I'll see you in the next video.